So far in the program, we've engaged about 23 blocks, which is 13 block associations total. And when we work with a block association, what we try to do is identify what are the priorities of the block, and then assist them in finding other resources or connect them to the resources we're already working with. To get the full extent of the program, hear it straight from your neighbor.
My name is Richelle Burnett. I'm with the Hancock Street Community Block Association, and I am the president of the Block Association. I think what appealed to me was that they were concerned about the needs of the people in the community. I think that it engaged people. People came out because every time Retrofit came, it was a discussion about concerns they had. So when you came out, it was just like, you know, what are your concerns? And the next time, the concerns were addressed. So I think people felt like when they came to the meeting that there was going to be something discussed that could pertain to them. People found out that they had boilers that had leaks in them. I mean, they found out information about their homes that they didn't realize things were going on there that went awry, you know, were going awry. So when the people came in to do the assessments, sometimes they couldn't do the assessment because there were leaks and things that had to be done right away. Had it not been for the retrofit coming in, they may not have known about it. And it could have been detrimental for some people. You know, because some of them couldn't get the assessments done because at that point they had to get, you know, the leaks fixed. So it was really beneficial for a couple of people. People raved about, you know, when they came in and did the assessment. I mean, it was professionally done, and I think a lot of people were in awe because I don't think they realized all it was going to entail. You know, they came in, they were suited up. You know, it was like a professional thing. You know, and sometimes people don't process what's going to go on until they actually see it. So people were really in awe that when they came in, it was a professional situation. Their questions were answered. Even in terms of the caulking that was done, you know, the small jobs that were done once they did the assessment and they saw what was leaking. They came, they did the caulkings around the windows and the doorways. So I think people were really impressed because it was a professional job. And the amount that we had to pay for it was next to nothing. And I think everybody was treated the same way, you know, with the same kind of professionalism. Their questions were answered, and it was well done. I don't have anyone that complained. There was no one that complained, and I don't think we realized at the time what difference it would make. And once we got it done, it made a difference in the bill. You know, when you later on when you looked at the bill, you saw the difference, how much you saved from having that space done. They gave us information not only about retrofit, but things in the community that were going on, whether it was Tree the Million Trees, you know, we could go get trees on a given day. So it opened us up to things going on in our community, because I think a lot of times people are working and they don't have the opportunity to know what's available in their community. And when you came in, you allowed them to know what was going on beyond the retrofit, but in the entire community. So many people were talking about trees, and when you came, you said, oh, on this day they're giving out trees. You know, this is also going on. I think we wanted to do we wanted to plant planters. You brought somebody in that gave us information about planting. You know, so you brought in people that would help with needs in the neighborhood and concerns that people had individually. This year we did flower boxes. Oh, okay. So we did flower boxes, so to continue that. So each year we're trying to do something else to add on. So we did the flower boxes, which was a big success. And a lot of people took part in that. I think it helped our block association greatly in terms of the numbers. Because I think each time we had a meeting, more people came out. Because someone told somebody else what happened at the prior meeting and they brought someone else. That is so important to take part in the assessment, because I think a lot of times people don't really know what's going on with their homes. And you go to work every day and you come home and you do your day-to-day things, and you don't know that your boiler might be leaking. There's a leak somewhere and something that's detrimental. And I think that's what encouraged a lot of people, because like we had 16 people, and I think we got the grant because there was like a large number of people that got it done. Because people were talking to other people, and people were like, wow, that, you know, maybe I should get mine checked as well. You know, maybe I should have the assessment done. So it got people talking, and it got them to really take a look at their houses. And you know, maybe you thought that everything was what it should be, and then after the assessment you realize that no, there's a lot of air leaking from my windows. You know, my doorway area is not the best, and then people started to address those needs in their home. So I think that was good to have the assessments done.